guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's video is an apology and a thank you. More about the thank you later on because it's linked to something else. But the apology. I apologise to you guys for not being actively involved in the channel, making videos for a little while now. It may come to no surprise to you, those that know me, but for those that don't, I do suffer with mental health issues, with anxiety and depression. This is in no way a jump on the bandwagon to the excellent athletes who have been speaking out about it over there on the Olympics. This is just something I've been suffering with. Well, I was diagnosed back in 2016, as many of you know, and I've been suffering heavily with it up and down over the years. But the last 4 or 5 months, it's really got to me, whether it be work pressures, home pressures, just life in general, and it's been many things. One, mainly, I hadn't realised all the issues with COVID had got to me, and it had, or it has. You all know somebody that's either had it, still suffering with it, with long COVID, and unfortunately have lost their life through. We all know somebody that's in one of those 3 categories, and I hadn't realised how much that had got on top of me. Trouble with me is I wear my heart on my sleeve. So I get hurt and upset quite easily. I'm not a sensitive person, but I do get involved. I do things do upset me, and I don't know why. But anyway, but like I said, so I do apologise for that. I apologise. I'm going to name some names now. I'm making some apologies to, but it is to the wider community. I want to apologise to Dave Phipps. Dave. He's from the Pulp channel. I mean, I've been in there doing some live games with him, doing some other games on our channel, bits and pieces. Dave, at the time of making this video, sent me an email a couple of days ago asking me if I wanted to play in a live game at the end of the month. Now, I couldn't beforehand when he sent me the email, so I was so busy with work. But what I hadn't realised that we wanted me to play in July was I was suffering. I hadn't realised I was suffering that bad. I just knew I was busy with work. But he recently sent me a video saying, "Look, Lee, do you want to come play, mate? You want to come play?" And Dave is so enthusiastic, and I get a lot of inspiration from Dave, and he makes me feel alive, to be quite honest, because he's so such a great guy, and Bessie are great people. They're great fun to be with, great fun to talk to. Laugh and a joke, and we throw a bit of banter about, across the pond banter, and but yeah, it's good fun. It's not no malice, but I had to let him down. Well, in all truth, I didn't let him down. I did, but I couldn't speak. I couldn't say it. And Mel had sent the email. Mel and I chatted, and Mel sent the email saying, "I don't think it's a good idea. He's not really in a good place," and that bothered me because I should have said it. And so here I am, Dave, saying, "Look, mate, I do apologise. I don't want to let you down. I don't want to commit to something and let you down at the last minute. And that really tear me out, mate, and I wouldn't want to do that. And I'd rather you continue doing what you're doing, the excellent work that you're doing. I still watch your live games where I can. I still comment where I can, and everything. So you're helping. You are helping me, mate, and I thank you for that." And the other 2 people I want to name is Little Legion Steve and Leon. Leon, mate, I hope you're getting better, buddy. I know we spoke last week on Messenger and that. I hope you are getting better, mate, and I hope you aren't suffering any long-term problems from it as well with COVID and that. But I want to apologise to you guys. You guys invited us in to do the Saga Age of Magic 8-point community challenge. And I have to say, Mel and Jamie jumped at the chance to take it on board. I personally couldn't do it. Again, this is all part of, I just didn't have the energy, the mental energy to sit down and actually do it. And I am struggling. I really am struggling. I hadn't realised. And it was watching them do that, I was quite excited actually in one breath, but frustrated in another, because I wanted to get involved. I wanted to do it, but I just couldn't get that last bit of drive to do it. So again, guys, I apologise for not getting involved. I know I said that I would try my best, I just couldn't face it, and I didn't want to let you guys down. And again, letting people down is something that is a theme I don't like doing. If I say I'm going to do something, I'll do it. You know, come what may, hell, rain, high water. You know, I'll do it. I'll do my best to get it done. I just couldn't see myself starting. So I left it at that, and so again, I apologise to you guys, and I'm glad Mel and Jamie done it. They got 2 fantastic forces, and Mel's now continuing on, obviously, doing her black coach for the army. If you haven't seen any of those videos, I'll leave a link at the end of this video to the black coach playlist. She's got the last part she's currently doing. She's currently finishing it off, and then I'll put the video together, and you guys will be able to see that. She's done a fantastic job, and so has Jamie in his force as well. Done fantastic jobs on those. I don't know why I said that. But yeah, so there we are. For those of you who are suffering and have not spoken out about your mental health to anybody, please go and speak to somebody. It can help. And it can just, even if you just talk to a friend or something like that, where you can just talk to them and they'll know what's wrong, they'll know there's a problem, whatever with you, and you know, they'll be concerned and they'll try and help you and so forth. If I can help you in any way, I will. And if me talking about it helps you, I'm glad. You know, if it's something I can do to help, then I'm always willing to listen. But if any of you don't understand or know about the Black Dog, look it up on YouTube, the Black Dog. It's actually based on Winston Churchill from the Second World War. He suffered with chronic mental health issues, anxiety and depression and that. So it's a very good video, and it's a very good study in that. It's only a short little video, but well worth watching. So moving on then to the thank you. Why am I thanking you? Well, I'm thanking you guys, and again, if Mel and Jamie were here, they would do exactly the same, for helping me. You're watching your videos where I have been, commenting where I can and everything else. You are an inspiration for me to try and pull myself out of it. It's not going to get me totally out of it, don't get me wrong, it's not the one fix, but it's a help. You are helping, and again, I and we thank you for doing that. I've thoroughly enjoyed watching all sorts of videos that are going on. I've enjoyed watching VK's Lion Rampant series, Merry Hinge, Jim from Merry Hinge, all his sharp practice stuff, British Legions. Oh, it's just infectious what he does. I mean, you know, his Victory at Sea stuff, that was a real inspiration for me. I cracked ours out in a little bit of time when he was started doing them. Miniature Paint of Justin and Anthony, you know, you guys are fantastic at what you do with your black powder stuff and that, and I always get it from inspiration. And Sean knows his War Master, and that's been brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And again, that's just to name a few of you. There are many others out there in our channel that support us, those that watch us, and other videos and channels that I've watched over the time. You've all helped. You are all helping, and again, we thank you for doing that. And in ways of showing our appreciation for you guys, we ask for one thing for you. We are toying with the idea. Well, we're not toying. We're going to try our best to do this. Once we get to our 500 subscriber, and that's only what 10 or 11 away, we've thought, as a way of our appreciation for you guys and what you've done for us, supporting us from the start all the way through to now and onwards, and I know you guys will continue to support us, we are looking at doing a giveaway. Now, we've got a couple of things in mind that we would like to do. We haven't decided on the final ins and outs of what we're going to do yet, but there's 2 or 3 things in irons in the fire. But any of you guys new to this channel, hit the subscribe button, or it'll help everybody out, help you guys out. You might get something at the end of it, like, you know. But like I said, this isn't a plea for subscribers. This is just a way of our saying thank you. But I want to say thank you along with that, if that makes sense. But that's what I've got to say right now, guys. So push the channel if you can, please, and that will help you out as well. And I'll continue to do my bit to watch your videos and everything else, because that will help me mentally long term. So without further ado, guys, I hope you're all going to stay safe. I hope you're looking after one another, and I hope your games are going well, your hobby's going well for you. And I certainly will look forward to seeing what else you're having done. And until next time, guys, stay safe and happy wargaming.